We'll try this again. I think I had it only on unlisted last time. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? What's going on, everybody? Can you hear me good? All right. What's going on, Samir? How are you? Shout out to Samir. He's been on every live I've done. So, what's everybody up to? How's everybody's Sunday going? Mine is going pretty well. Uh, got a load here at the terminal. My truck came out the shop, so can't complain. We're gonna go ahead and take off like around 10 p.m. tonight. And yeah, so came on this live, now I'll probably stay here for like about an hour and a half maybe. And we're gonna take off later. I'm gonna take a nap before I take off. How's everybody doing? Where's everybody tuning in from? We are in the truck in the West Memphis terminal. I'm driving to Louisville, Kentucky later on. I have my load delivers at 6 a.m. I'm only about 600 miles, 6 hours away, like about 300 miles ish. Can tell you exactly how far I am. 312 miles to be exact, which is just a little, 392 miles. So 400 miles. So like about 6 hours, 6 hours and a couple minutes. So yeah, I gotta be there at 6 a.m. If I take off at 10, should be there by 4, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, like 4, 4:35. Have I heard anything about CRST? What do you mean? As far as like paying the contract? I did. Um, I'm paying them 2,500 for my for CDL or whatever it may be, and not completing the contract. But I don't know if that's accurate because I haven't looked at the lawsuit page in a minute. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm actually supposed. I don't think they're like supposed to, come after me just yet. Let's see, June 2nd. Yeah, so they still don't have. They still haven't even come to a conclusion on the case. And at this point, let me see if I read here. So they actually shouldn't be coming after. But I'm not sure yet. So I just said, F it. I want to get it done and over with. So it's 2,500, $400 a month or something like that. I've been good, Samir. Just been chilling. Got my truck back yesterday. Then we headed over here to the terminal. They got me a nice load, and I met a subscriber, so that was cool. He also works for CFI, so that was pretty cool. Chopped it up with him for a little bit, and then now we're here. I just woke up a couple of hours ago, and just been chilling. So I said I might as well go on live. I'm leaving like around 10 p.m., so I'll probably go back later and take a nap or something like that. Yeah, they had like the pressures. They changed like a pressure sensor or something like that. But I'm noticing my truck is still idling kind of high for what it normal idles. So I guess they didn't fix that problem. But it is what it is. Hopefully, I don't get back into the shop. But I do know I do want to get to Joplin to get an alignment done on the truck and whatnot. As you guys can see here, I have my hamper. I still haven't put it under the bed. I wash laundry and stuff like that. I put the clothes away. Those are my dirty clothes, and I just gotta put it under the bed. That's where I keep my hamper at, my dirty clothes and whatnot. So what's everybody up to? Where's everybody tuning in from? How's everybody's Sunday going? How was your weekend? I want to hear it all. Where's everybody coming in from? Sunday fun day, I guess. Nah, no team driving for me, man. Never again. To be honest, never again. The only time well, I would never think about team driving again. Honestly, I might look up training and stuff like that. Doing training, especially here, because it's a little bit. It's not like team training. It's more like trainee drives and one just kind of sits in the passenger seat. So I may do that. I don't know yet. I don't think so. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Yeah, CRST, man. I would never team drive again. Now, if I do ever team drive again, uh, I will say CRST does have a good lease program, but if you go into CRST lease program, it's good, but you'll be forced to train, and that's not gonna happen. So if I do, I wouldn't feel comfortable with sleeping while somebody is driving by themselves, brand new. So um, if I do train, it'll be here. But if I do ever team drive again, I might, go on and go over to CRST as a lease in the lease program. But that's not something we're speaking about right now. I'm not there yet. So um, but if I do sign on to CRST as a lease, I'll make sure I have my own truck and be a owner operator instead of leasing through them because Lord knows what their trucks have been through. What's going on, Silas? So Darius, where you driving at now? If I think you were with CFI, no? Or did you go to like Prime or Werner or something like that? And Silas, not much, man. Just here at the West Memphis terminal. Uh, I said doing a live from the truck. As you can see, I got the lights on and everything. So I'm back in my truck and we're just chilling. Oh, okay. Oh, so you're not with CFI anymore? So who you rocking with right now? Oh, JB Hunt. All right, cool, cool. What is JB Hunt's trucks governed at? Because I know I'll be passing them sometime. The company trucks. Uh, Chan man, what's going on, brother? Thank you for that good message. Definitely try my best to stay safe out here, especially in this world full of crazies. 62. Fuck. Damn, I'd be struggling at 65, man. I mean, I still make my miles. I don't complain about 65, but I, I, you know, I'd want to go like 74. 74 is good because when you get out west, man, and like speed limit is 80. It sucks going only 65. I hate going out west for that reason. Talking about speed limit 80 and I can only go 65. Yeah, 62 is definitely slow motion. Slow motion, man. Yeah, that's what I would say. I know JB Hunt is a good company and I've heard very good about Prime. That's 62, man. It's like, what the hell, man? 62. It's like, fuck. I think like an ideal speed for me would be like 74. I'd be good. I mean, I'd be good with like 80. That's how I can become, wait to become an owner op going out west. I'll be the one blowing the doors off, go 80 miles an hour. I mean, I'll spend it in fuel, but you get a chance to make more loads. I'll tell you that. My truck doesn't go 70, so you can't even get in trouble for going 70 because I can't even make it up to 70. Uh, we like going down hills though, we can't pass 75 um because truck tires aren't rated to go 75 or over the steer tires. So that'd be a bad situation if you're going over 75 and it blows out. So they do they do not allow us to go over 75 going downhill. Um, I passed it one time, but it was less than 3 seconds. I was like, I was just kind of cruising and I was just, jamming out, listening to music and stuff like that. And I looked down and I'm like 76. I said, oh, whew. Throw on them Jakes real quick. Threw on them Jakes and went down to 70 while I go downhill. Yeah, 75 is like good, man. I ain't even gonna lie. But like here at CF5, you're an owner op. I don't know what their lease program is, like how you do it with the lease. But I know for a fact if you're an owner op coming with your own truck, um, coming in with your own truck, you can go. I got my doors blown off one time by a CFI owner op. He was in a international or old school Kenworth. Or no, he was in a Western Star, and he just blew my doors off. And I said, "Holy crap!" And I left the terminal like an hour before him. It was a time I left Joplin, headed out west, and he just blew my doors off. Yeah, so I think like 65 is good. 65 is good. For starting out, but then like, you know, you can make a more money, you can make more money going at 70, 75, you know, but it's all, insurance purposes and fuel savings and whatever, but sometimes I don't think it's like, you know, I think you can make I think the offset like, you make cuz you can make like an extra load going at 70 miles an hour compared to 65 or 75. You that's like if you drive, let's say 10 hours in a day and you got 5 extra more hours or 5 more miles per hour and you're at like 70, that's like 50 more miles in a day and in a week that's like about 250 miles at like 50 miles extra a day, and we're only talking about like a 5 day week. So if we were like legit a 7 day week, or I mean not like legit, but if you look at it like a 7 day week, you're looking at like 35 3 an extra 350 miles, which is about a load. um, and if you're going 80, you're talking about like an extra or 75, you're talking about like an extra 10 miles an hour per hour. You'd be looking at like an extra like 100 miles a day ish. Yes, Samir, Western Stars are really nice trucks. The older ones, the new ones are kind of just they're owned by Freightliner, so it's just they kind of have the same amenities as a Freightliner. Just I think they have like the long nose still, but it is what it is. Have I ever thought about becoming an owner op? Yes, I'm actually thinking about it. I do want to become an owner op, so more than likely I'll stay here over at CFI until I become an owner op. Yo, what's going on, bro? Monzel, what it do? Where you at? Where you headed to? Silas, my favorite truck is the Kenworth W900. Tyler, yes, I did forget about the FaceTime. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Do I feel like truck drivers are respected? Uh, hmm, it's a hard question, man. I don't. I do and I don't, because I do, like, a lot of you guys who are subscribed, whether you guys are truck drivers or not. It's definitely I do see the support, and everybody's, I get comments all the time, like, thank you for, what you do, and it does feel good. But as far as like when we're on the road, are we respected on the road? Not so much, to be honest. And it's not even sometimes the four wheelers; it's sometimes other truck drivers. Because one of the things, like, I really feel like I should have been a truck driver in the late times, or like earlier. Like if I would have been born earlier, it would have been good. But like some of these truck drivers out here are just like all about me, 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 and they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's some of those truck drivers, and some of those truck drivers, like to me, honestly, if you're gonna be driving a truck in the country, um, having a basic English understanding. I know a couple of truckers, like I've heard of a couple of truckers. I heard of a trucker who got like his license cut up in Wyoming or Dakota or something like that, because he got pulled into the weigh station and he didn't even speak no English. And I'm all for, equal opportunity and stuff like that. But when you're driving a 80,000 pound missile down the road, the least you can do is understand English to read the signs. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just so much hazards. And you got some of the truckers who go like and just fucking, you see everybody getting into the right lane, and then you'll have that one truck just riding the left lane and fucking cut somebody off. And it's not even, I'm blocking the traffic to make sure it doesn't cut off any other trucks. Listen, buddy, I can block the traffic my damn self. You know what I'm saying? Like I could ride both lanes if there's a construction lane coming in. So I feel like we are respected, but sometimes, there's a lot of disrespect that goes on, especially. And I feel like we should be respected because, damn, we're fucking supplying the toilet paper for them to wipe their shitty asses because they want to go and hoard toilet paper for some odd reason. I don't know why, but apparently toilet paper is a thing, especially nowadays. How long I stream for? I'll probably stream for like an hour or so. Heading to Boston, how's the weather there? Right now, we're sitting at a decent 54 degrees. That's what my truck is showing. So that might be off a couple of degrees. So yeah, my phone says 53 degrees. So it feels good out here and it's sunny. What's going on, Quincy? Quincy, right? That's how you would pronounce that? Or Quink? Quink. I think I texted you back, bro. I didn't text you back. Oh, I didn't text you back. My fault. My fault. Quink ain't shit. Just chilling, man. Fucking right now I'm in the West Memphis terminal. Just chilling. Yeah, because some truck drivers drive on the road for days and don't even get to see their families. So yeah, respect your people. Yes, I mean pretty much, like, it's a sacrifice. It's not like, you know, it's not like it's definitely a sacrifice, to be out here, especially like, the ones who actually have, like, I mean, I have a family, but I don't have kids or nothing like that. You know? Tyler, I'm at the West Memphis terminal. I already got my load situated. Um I already have my trailer. I got my trailer assigned to me yesterday, but I'm not attached to it yet because right by the, like, park close, right next to the actual building, and the Wi-Fi is freaking great. So yeah, be safe out there. Changing snow, be black snow, ice, black ice. Yes, definitely black ice and all that stuff. But I don't know. They don't usually run me in Northwest, so Wyoming and stuff like that. I don't really deal with that, but we'll see. Nice. Yes, I love this terminal, man. I love the terminal. The Wi-Fi is good. The showers are good. Um, I like this terminal. This has to be my favorite terminal. Nice, nice. I got to reset in too. I mean, obviously, I was shut down for a while. John B. Dude, I have 30K miles experience. Any info would be appreciated. What kind of info are you looking for, John B? Like, what company are you with? Like, are you trying to leave your company? What, not sure. Kind of info would be useful to you, other than get out and look. Get out and look. That's all I could say. Test. Don't rip prone. What the fuck did you just say, Tyler? Test. Don't rerun PP. What? Big red dogs for real. Yep, I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of big red dogs right now. A couple of white trucks, but for the most part, red trucks here. Oh, okay, Wilson. I've heard very good things about Wilson. Yeah, man, just get out and look and take your time, man. Learn the ropes. Samir, a terminal. So a terminal is kind of like one of our home bases. So like it's just where it's a lot dedicated to us. It's property that we can come, always park here, um, take showers, do laundry. Um, it's like one of our trading centers, so we can come and pick up empties if we don't have one. Kind of just where we store our trailers and our trucks, and usually like when you go pick up a truck. Um, unless you pick it up at a shop, if it's at a shop and you go pick it up from like an actual Kenworth shop, um, this is just where a place to park and it's a CFI home base. Yeah, so a facility pretty much is our facility. We get to sit here and kind of chat around, and they'll have local dispatch here at the terminals and trailers, all types of trailers, loaded trailers, empty trailers, stuff like that. Let's go for the white KW's lease truck. No, so the white KWs are older trucks. So those are the older trucks. Um, the red ones are the newer ones. The Peterbilts, the white Peterbilts are lease trucks. Um, I don't know if they had. I'm sure they have KW for lease options, but I know for a fact uh, Peterbilts are the lease options. Uh, Pretty much any truck with that starts with a four, any truck that starts with a 4 series number on it, that's a owner operator. Are you from Florida? I live in Florida. I'm originally from New York City. They got great KW leasing Joplin. I think they like I know they have great. I believe they have great KW for leases, but I know for a fact that Peterbilt's are lease trucks. But any truck that starts with a four, it's a lease thing. Philadelphia, I don't like going to Philadelphia, man. Traffic sucks. PBC, what is PBC? Panama Beach, Panama Beach County. Is that in Florida? I don't know. I don't know where PBC is at. Oh, okay, Georgia. I don't mind. I don't like the Atlanta area, man. I hate going to Atlanta. Tried to hook up to that military trailer, and I was I got caught. Why the hell were you trying to hook up? Why the hell were you trying to hook up to the military trailer? I think that one is like permanently there. I think they use that one for training or testing or something like that. Oh, Palm Beach. Okay, Palm Beach County. Okay, okay. That's uh that's just west of me or east of me. I live in Cape Coral. I know Panama Beach is kind of by like or Palm Beach is like by Fort Lauderdale area. I forget what county. Maybe Palm Beach County. Yep. So right now we're just chilling. Just chilling, enjoying this weather. I put my laundry away today because I did my laundry the other day. Then I had to take it to the shop, so I didn't get a chance to put it away. How do I stay fit? Man, I'm not that fit, bro, to be honest. I'm not that fit, bro. But I kind of just like I don't eat none of that. I well, I wouldn't say I don't eat it. Like I'll eat it sometimes, but for the most part, I'll like make cook stuff on the truck, go to Walmart and get like some healthy meals and some healthy TV dinners, fruits, I mean vegetables and stuff like that, chicken. I try to stay away from like a lot of starch and whatnot. So that's what I do. And I kind of like I don't mind usually like at the truck stops unless I need Wi-Fi. To be honest, I kind of try to park away from it because I'll take the walk to and from the truck stop, to and from the actual inside of the truck stop. So that's about it. CPM for CFI, it's based on experience. Um, so I know as a new student, like training, it's like 29 cents, but like you come in with experience, 42, and then it goes up from there based on experience. Smoking some hookah right now, just chilling. Ain't really doing much. Ain't really doing much. As you can see, like I said, I got my hamper there. See, man, what's going on, man? How are you? Where are you tuning in from? How's your weekend going? How's your Sunday fun day going? Guys, got my keyboard. You guys want to see my body pillow? This has to go up here. This is my body pillow, guys. Yep. Massachusetts. Nice. Quincy, not yet, bro. It's coming, but not yet. Yeah, man. I actually was so much pillows. I got, three regular pillows. Then I have this pillow, which is uh like memory foam pillow, which is really comfortable. And then I have the body pillow. And I may or may not get more pillows, but I don't think so. I-70 through Colorado. Not entirely, no. I've driven a little bit of going into Denver on I-70, and then a little bit on the outside, a little bit on the east side of um like I mean, yeah, like the east, the west side of Colorado. So east, going into Denver, like headed west though, like East Colorado and a little bit of West Colorado, but not the whole 70. Um, and I've never been on. I-70 like the whole complete way, but I heard like there's not many truck stops in between, and yeah, I don't think it'd be a good idea because I know like if something does happen, they like price gouge like a mofo. Stuck at a Sam's Club in Miami waiting to get dispatch after dropping my load. Oh man, freaking man, Miami is bad for parking as well. Yeah, I haven't been to Miami with CFI yet. I have been with CRST, but I know I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like going into Florida to be honest, because like if I do like to go into Florida, it'll be like Jacksonville area because there's loads coming out of Jacksonville. But other than that, like the rest of Florida is kind of like kind of dead. Yeah, Miami's freaking horrible for the parking. Horrible. And then the traffic and Florida drivers are freaking nuts. And I know Florida drivers are nuts because I live in Florida, so it's a disaster over there. Atlanta's another one I don't like. I don't particularly like going through Atlanta. Anytime I go through Atlanta, I make sure it's like 2, 3 in the morning, and even then, like if I catch it on a Sunday for some, anytime I go through Atlanta, it's a fucking disaster. But luckily, we have a terminal in Atlanta because parking in Atlanta is freaking horrible too. Parking in Atlanta is horrible. And I remember when I was with CRST, CRST has a terminal in Atlanta, but even that terminal for CRST, fuck it, it's trash. Like I got kicked out of my own terminal when I was with CRST just because it was like a freaking disaster. Little parking, it's a small little terminal, but now like going through Atlanta and shutting down in Atlanta is not a problem for me. Just because we have that Transport America terminal there. So right behind, if you guys ever go to through Atlanta, there's that one pilot that's like super bad and has like armed security and all that stuff. Yeah, we're right behind there. What's going on, Draw Sketch Gaming? What's going on? Yeah, traffic in Atlanta sucks, and Georgia in general, especially around the Atlanta area, but Georgia in general has no truck parking, which blows my freaking mind because Atlanta, Georgia is one of the trade centers of America. Like it's if you guys know, like Georgia is actually one of the like it's like a Memphis. It's like it's one of the hot spots for freight for trucks and stuff like that. Loads going in, loads coming out. Atlanta is like very, very big in the industrial and the parking sucks and sometimes the terminal I mean the what you call that the rest areas are closed or you can't park for more than 2 hours, which is insane. Like man, which is crazy because they want their products, but fucking they don't want to like get parking for us. And you got that petrol there, you gotta pay like 20 something dollars a day or something like that. It's insane. It just blows my fucking mind how that's like a big area for freight, and it's not very like it's fucking it's just it blows my fucking mind. It's in Mableton, Georgia. Me too. I got kicked out of CS. Yeah, man. Like this shit is a joke. I swear it is. CF5 Georgia terminal. It's a Transport America terminal, but it's right behind the pilot. There's one pilot in the Atlanta area. Yeah, there's one pilot, and yeah, Boulder Crest, off of I forget what highway, like I something. It's over there, and just in kind of like in not in the heart of Atlanta, but on Boulder Crest, right behind the pilot, where there's also I know Schneider has something there. There's also a warehouse not too. There's like a warehouse. I forget what Clorox warehouse or Nestle warehouse, some type of warehouse next to the thing. Villa Rica. Yeah, so our terminal's right behind the that pilot there. That horrible pilot with no parking and all the trucks be parking on the street. Yeah, that's where we're at. Siegel, what's going on? Siegel 75. Not too bad. Just here chilling at the West Memphis terminal, kind of chilling. Anything in the Northeast? We have a terminal. We have a Transport America terminal in PA, in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Not too far from Carlisle, Pennsylvania. I'm not sure how familiar you are with Pennsylvania, and I'm not sure where in the Northeast you're at, but yeah, we have a terminal there in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. So that's what we have in the Northeast. We got some in right outside of Los Angeles too, in Fontana, California. Appreciate it, Siegel. Yeah, I mean, got the lights and whatnot, and I don't know where the hell the control is at, but it changes colors and all that stuff. So usually when I drive nighttime, I'll drive with the red lights on just to because the tablet, the ELD device, that's too bright for me. My phone be too bright for me. So I kind of just drive with the red lights on to offset to kind of keep my eyes open because driving in the dark and then somebody coming at you with their high beams on, shit's a fucking joke. That shit, especially for someone who wears glasses like me, them high beams, they come at you and that shit just fucking kills me. That shit like just fucking if I'm rolling down and it's straight dark, man, it's not very fun, especially for me who wears glasses. It really messes with my head. Yeah, West Georgia, 20 West. Let me that mm, hold on. So it's off of yeah, so 20 285. There you go. Fat Jack. It's 285. That's what it's off of. Um 285 right after 675. Just east of 675. Oh, Villarica. You said it's close to the Alabama line. I'm sorry. Yeah, so okay, yeah. So the terminal is on 285 just east of 675. So it's kind of like right outside the heart of Atlanta. Like it's southeast of Atlanta. Past Kennesaw, I guess so. Quincy, you're from Georgia. You would know. How much horsepower does your truck have, and what is your favorite truck brand? You rather drive a Cascadia. So my truck specifically, I can't exactly give. I want to say it's 500 horsepower or 495 or something like that. I, to be honest, I don't exactly know. I never looked into it that deep. I know they gave me the truck and that's it. My favorite truck, KW, actually. I love the Kenworth W900. Would I rather drive a Cascadia? Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Hell to the what's that TikTok? Hell to the no, no, no. Yeah. I don't like Cascadias, man. They shake too damn much. If it's a long nose Cascadia, maybe, but a regular Cascadia like the one I was driving with CRSC, hell no. They will have you shaking up and down like ain't nobody's business. I hate when truck. Yeah, so that's another thing that just pisses me off. They'll like be fluctuating speed, so then you don't know what speed you want. They'll go from like 60, 64, 60, 64, 60, 63, and then when you try to pass them, they just speed up. So it's like, why weren't you, at least pick a speed? Because I don't care if there's a truck in front of me. If you're going 65, cool, because I'm only limited to 65. But then when you start playing with your speed, like just throw it on cruise control and freaking leave a speed. If you're gonna go lower than 65, cool. Just leave it at cruise control so I can be able to pass you. Yes, Eagle. Yeah, the Kenworth. I mean, I love Kenworths. Peterbilts are cool too. They're owned by the same company, so it doesn't really matter. It's just kind of at that point you're just kind of getting into the brand. But I always like the Kenworth W900. That's the truck I want to buy. When I do buy a truck, that's what I'll be buying. It's a W900. I'll be buying. Hopefully, I'll be able to buy a 2000 W900 glider kit, which pretty much, or if no, well, I'll either buy a 2000 KW, or if I buy like a newer KW, I'll want a glider kit, which pretty much means they take out the DPF and all that stuff. But this truck driver I follow on YouTube, I forget, keep on trucking, and he has a 2000 KW 900, and it's like I love that truck so much, and it comes like it has like a couch in the back, and it still has the top bunk, and it has a sunroof like kind of up there, like it's so freaking dope. I love the W900, and I'll paint it like a green or something like that, or maybe like a beige with some green stripes, for the avocado, and name it Avocado on the back, because most people name their trucks, you know. So I'll name it Avocado, of course. This thing is no good no more. Just let that die out. Fat Jack says southwest of Kennesaw. Okay, so Villa Rica is southwest of Kennesaw. Okay, dope. Dope, dope, dope. Dope, dope, dope. You guys got any questions for me? Keep the questions coming up. Any suggestions for my channel? Let me know. Let me know what you guys want to know. You get avocado from the vegetable. Yes and no. So uh, avocado is a nickname that was given to me. I'm into the car scene and stuff like that. Um, so and then my car just happened to look like an avocado. My two favorite cars, the one that I own now and the one that I've owned, my first car, was a green color and kind of like the avocado shell, like the outside of the avocado. So that's where I get that nickname from. I was given that, for in the car scene and stuff like that, and it just stuck. So everybody calls me Avocado. I like how you do your live stream. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate your support. Paul, so you stay with CFI for a while? Yes, I plan on it. I don't plan on going anywhere else until I become an owner op. Now, when I do become an owner op, I won't be doing owner op here at CFI. I just personally, I don't think their owner operator program is that good, to be honest. Uh, I do it with Prime, but Prime, since I want a hooded truck, a long nose truck, they don't accept long nose trucks. And even then, even as an owner op, you have to go into Prime. You have to dumb down your truck. So even if I own, like, let's say a Kenworth T680, I have to. They're like insurance purposes. You have to put it down to 65 miles an hour, which is not something. If I own my own truck, I want to be blowing your doors off. You know what I'm saying? Or not blowing your doors off, but at least going the speed limit. You know, if the speed limit is 80, I want to go 80, not 65. So we'll see if maybe I'll sign on. I think I've heard decent things about Landstar, which is an all owner op fleet. So when I do become an owner op, I may go to Landstar, but we'll see. Yeah, I can. Yeah, definitely. I want to get another GoPro to have another angle from like the outside. So we'll see if I can get that GoPro soon. Um, and to be honest, not necessarily even a GoPro because I know they sell like an action camera that records good from like Walmart or something like that, just to have like on the outside, to have that outside perspective and get a drone and kind of get up ahead stuff and yeah, so we'll see soon after the Christmas months. Well, not Christmas months, but after December. So maybe at the beginning of the next year, you know, I'll uh, I'll work on getting that drone, and just so you can get aerial views and stuff like that. And yeah, I'll do a good pre-trip video again. Um, yeah, I can definitely do another pre-trip video and stuff like that. Yeah, Paul, no problem. Yeah, so that's definitely something I've been thinking about. I've been thinking about ways to elevate my channel, and I do think I need a drone for that, just to get some different footage and get another action camera, just so I can kind of have it out on the outside. Have you been driving for CFI? Like you driven for any company before CFI? So before CFI, I got my CDL through CRST. So I was with CRST for about 4 months. I trained for about a month, and then I was on the road for like 3 months, 2.5 to 3 months, and then I walked. I kind of just quit. Do you talk to yourself yet? Yeah. I mean, when I'm filming, I'll be talking to myself. But yeah, I do be. I mean, I talk to myself regardless, Darius. I ain't even gonna lie. Like even when I'm like home, I just be. I've always talked to myself, kind of like. And it's not just like I just talk to myself, like I kind of think out loud and think out loud and kind of get my thoughts together by myself, talking to myself. So yeah, I do talk to myself, and that's not something I got from trucking, but that's something that a lot of truckers do pick up, just talking to yourself. So yeah, I do talk to myself quite often, actually, quite often. I mean, you're not a truck driver if you don't talk to yourself. Oh man. Yep. And I'd be, man, you see me driving down the road, I'd be fucking, oh man, I just be what doing all these hand motions and uh, yeah. So talking to yourself, man, it's definitely like something, especially like because sometimes when you're thinking in your mind and you're thinking of something, um, thinking of something like you just kind of sometimes thinking it in your head is not good enough. You have to talk to yourself, try to, you know, just hear the. Sometimes you just got to hear it, you know. So Amir, to upgrade your channel, you should make your own merch. I do have my own merch. Um, Here I can hold on one second. I'll see if I can post a link up there. I did. I have to. I can't get it though. I ordered it already for myself, but since I'm not home, I kind of can't. I can't wear it because I ordered it to my house, but it's at home. So there's like three different links there. They're all different color schemes. One is like regular black. One is like white and gray, which is the second link there, the WG. Um, and then I have the GR link, which is pretty much green. Yeah, I do, Darius. I do have the thing out. Let me pull it up. Hold on, I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up on my phone here. But I can't wear my own merch because I don't have it on me yet. It's at home. But once I get home, I'll I'll have it. Oh man. Let me see. I forget what email I use. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hang on 1 second. Oh man, I can't get the password. But hold on 1 second. I'll snap a picture here real quick. So the original link, the one that just says Teespring, um, that's that. Let's see. Then I have this link, and then I have. All right, guys. So look, I have regular like black, right, and that comes in the shirt and in the sweater. Um, and then I also have green. It has like two different shades of green, and it comes in the sweater and the shirt as well. And then I also have the gray. This one comes in gray and white, and it has like two different shades of gray, I believe, and it comes in the shirt and the sweater too. No, Paul, I did not get new Assassin's Creed. I don't play my PlayStation that much, to be honest. Yes, Amir, I just saw you added me on Snapchat. You can install LED lights in your truck. Yeah, it's not like you're not doing anything to the truck. It's just it comes with 3M tape, so you just kind of have that. If you had a child, would you still be OTR? That's a hard question. I probably would, man. I have a love for traveling, so uh, I would say I'd be home more often, though. I know that for a fact. If I did have a child, I'd be home more often. But yeah. So I would be home more often. I need to Are there any decisions you made while driving that almost cost you that you went if that was close? Can't wait till I'm 21 in 3 years. Oh, you'll get there, buddy. Sure you can wait. I'm sure you can wait. After that, you just start going up. King of Liao. King of Liao, right? That's how you pronounce that. Are there any decisions you made while driving that almost cost you went phew, that was close? Um, it's hard to say, but I'm sure I have a memorable one. A memorable one that I would say that make me kind of few would probably be like driving for CRST. I ain't even gonna lie. But as far as like driving, um, when I hit the trailer the other day, couple like 2 months ago or last month or something like that. I can't remember when I posted that video, but I'm sure that I was like, damn, well, I could have done. After looking back at it, yes, it was difficult. But I could have done some things different, like asked them to move a couple of trailers, out of the way. Um, just different things like that. But other than that, memorable, not really something that I can, except like like probably taking like the wrong exit or something like that. But I'm not quite sure. Samir, how did you and Dave meet? I met him on YouTube, honestly. I was doing my research into coming to CFI, and he had just started trucking. He had just started trucking, and he did a review on CFI, and I was just looking up CFI and reviews and stuff like that, and that's how I met Dave. And then I actually started watching his channel, and then I saw that he was into motorcycle riding and stuff like that. I'm gonna head up, bro. Netflix, then sleep, leaving at midnight. Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna be here too much longer either. I'm gonna take a little nap. I'm leaving like around 10. I'm going to Louisville, Kentucky. It's crazy, Quincy. Like I remember I got here, you said you had just left the same morning. So that's pretty just missed you by hair, by hair. But yeah, I'm headed to Louisville, Kentucky. So I'm trying to see how the hell. Yes, sir. Took literally the same route, except you left CFI. You went to JB. One thing I do is carry rocks, pebbles, and a piece of wood. So if I get stuck, I have a better chance of getting unstuck. Have you thought what you're gonna do if you get stuck in the snow or mud? If I get stuck in the snow, I'm chaining up. I mean, I know how to chain up. I haven't had to chain up like as far as like an emergency situation. Um, as much as I say, if chain laws are up, then I'm not driving. But I do know how to chain up, and I will chain up if I have to, just to get me to a safe location. But once I have to chain up, I'm chaining up to get to the truck stop. I'm not chaining up to, keep driving. So that's that. But rocks and pebbles, I've been hearing people like, especially for like the snow and inclement weather and stuff like that, they'll they'll carry like kitty litter or something like that, or some salt. So I may look into getting into that. But I have gotten stuck in mud. So when I got my trailer in that ditch, what it was gravel, and I didn't have any traction to get up. So when I cut it early, I got stuck in that ditch. But had I would have not turned when I did, I would have got stuck in the mud because of the fact that the grass was wet. So even the tow truck. That's why they had to get two tow trucks, two wreckers, two heavy wreckers, and a small 1 ton to get me out because they weren't getting any traction. They were actually spinning. So they had to go ahead and get off because if not, they were just gonna keep spinning in that mud. So I wouldn't say necessarily I got stuck, but I had to get towed out. So yeah. Fat Jack, my snap is trucker avocado. Literally, just like that, trucker avocado. I remember that video. Yeah, man, that shit was fucking. Oh man, and that was already such like after that, like I was gonna keep driving, and I seen the truck stop, the brand new Love's truck stop there, and somewhere in Georgia, and I said, "F it, that's where I'm gonna go. That's where I'm sleeping at," and I just went to sleep. Said, "F it." But yes, sir, guys. I usually and I have my TV here. So I have a Fire Stick, and I'll use the Fire Stick, or I'll connect the laptop to it. That's how I usually watch Netflix and stuff like that, and Hulu, and all that good good junk. Yeah, bro, just go ahead and add me on Snapchat. That's like the quickest way you guys can ever get in contact with me. If you guys need any questions and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll be doing when I go home in the coming month. Um, I did order, like I said, I did order some shirts and some hoodies. So I'll be planning on doing like a giveaway or something like that. I don't know how I'm gonna do the giveaway. I don't know how to. I don't know. Last time I did a giveaway was when I got like 100 subscribers, and I gave away like $25. And it was like comment a number down below. I'm not sure how the hell I'm gonna do it because I didn't think that was very. I mean, it got the job done, but I like to be efficient, and that wasn't it wasn't very efficient because people would comment the same numbers and stuff like that. So and at that point it was only like 100 of you. So I'm gonna look into like how bigger channels do giveaways, so I can do like a giveaway, or maybe we'll see we'll see what happens. Because I know there's a YouTube trucker, JJ the trucker. He does the giveaways by like if you like use his referral code or something like that, and that's cool. It works for him, but I just don't think it'll work for me because I'm not trying to. I'm not a recruiter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get you guys to come over to CFI. I just share my experience here. You know what I'm saying? I don't work. I mean, I work for CFI, but I'm not a recruiter. I'm just a driver who's vlogging my way through my rookie year and the years to come, and I just don't think that's very efficient because I don't. Not some people are happy where they are. Some people don't even want to become truck drivers. They just like looking at the videos. So we'll see in the works to give away a couple of shirts and sweaters and some stickers maybe. Like I said, I have I'll probably do like a giveaway of two of one gray one, one white one, two black ones, and one of each color greens, and probably like sweaters, shirts, and whatnot. But yeah, guys, what's everybody up to? Just kind of here chilling. It's about I don't have to leave till like around 10 o'clock, and it's 5 o'clock here, so I should connect my oh, there's the control. So this is the color that you guys see more often, that red color. That's the color you guys see on all my videos when I'm driving. I don't normally use these colors, but I have, you know, not normally though, but this is kind of like my favorite color is like this one right here. Oh, not that one. Like that one right there. That's my favorite color, and it's like a greenish. You got like, you know, you got blinking settings, and you can put it like on a. There's a Christmas setting somewhere around there. I think it's not this one. I don't think it's that one either. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think this is the Christmas color right there, green and red. Or there might be another one that has blue, green, and red Christmas colors. Yeah, red, green. Yeah, I don't remember. But I normally don't play with it. I kind of just keep it on the thing, and I usually don't have this light on here. This light actually seems to work much better for me. Darius, I leave at 10. All right, I feel you, brother. That's the same time I'm leaving in Central Time, leaving around 10. How do you deal with the rude shipper receiver people, rude truck stop people? Shippers and receivers, I just kind of, I one thing you gotta have in this industry is tough skin. So I kind of just, and I also, you don't know what people are going through. Somebody might be having a rough day, and yeah, they might be taking it out on us, but they might take it out on us, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm not dealing for them. I'm not dealing with them for long. So if it's like at a shipper receiver, chances are I'm probably only dealing with them for like 5 to 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And at the truck stop, again, I only dealing with them for a couple of minutes. So I just kind of I just bounce, like it ain't that serious to me. Um, I just keep it pushing. That's about it. Long do you usually stay out at a time? Usually about a month and a half, 2 months, and then I'll take like around 5, 6 days off. This time, I think I'm going on like 2 months this time because I'm trying to take like 2 weeks off in January to take care of some things. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So like right now, let's see something. So like right now, I have 12 days off that I can take, and I'll be taking about 15, 16 days in January at the end of January to a dedicated route to be home often. Nah, man, I'm chilling out here, bro. To be honest, Darius, I'm not really looking to be home often. All I do at home is spend money. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I be spending money every time I go home. Every time I go home, I spend at least $1,000. I don't know on what, but so I save my money out here and I be chilling. But yeah, like I'm okay with not being home often just because there's something I'm trying to reach. There's a goal I have. I got a 5-year plan I'm trying to reach. I have a 2-year plan I'm trying to reach. I'm trying to become an owner op as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying? So being home is not. I don't make no money staying at home. You know what I'm saying? So being out here works for me. Marquise, I'm getting ready to start my journey with Schneider. Yeah, I've heard good things about Schneider. I've haven't. You don't really hear bad things about Schneider, but I do wish you luck in your journey. And if you're going for your CDL, they're gonna help you with your CDL. Study, study, study. The hardest part, I think at least for me, well, it wasn't really hard. It's just nothing is really hard about this job. Some truckers out there, especially on YouTube, you see, oh, this is hard, this is hard. It's not. They make it seem more than what it is. It's literally get from point A to point B. That's it. Get there, get it safely. But your pre-trip is probably like one of the more difficult stuff because you got to get it verbatim and stuff like that. The backing, I'll give you the same advice I was given in trucking school is you have to understand what you have to understand the movements, what what movements you're going to do and how the trailer is going to react to it. So learn to understand what movements you do and how the trailer is going to react, and also just when you're backing up, know where you want to put your trailer and know what movements you got to do to get it there. And obviously, get out and look. You know what I'm saying? But it does, yeah, it takes practice. It takes practice, but as long as you understand the movements that understand what you're going to do, which way you're going to turn the steering wheel, how hard you turn the steering wheel, whether, you turn it a full, all the way around, do a hard left, or you do a slight left, or a hard right, slight right. Just understand what you're doing to the trailer, and you'll learn that as you get going on. You'll learn that as you get going on. Just and know where you want to put the trailer. Know where you want to put the trailer and understand, what do you have to do to get it there. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, practice makes perfect, and take your time. Literally take your time, especially at the truck stops. Just take your time. Take your time, learn the road. Take your time, learn the, learn as much as you can from your trainer. The hell? Take your time, you know, and you'll get it there. And people are gonna try to make it seem like it's harder than what it is. It's really not that hard, guys. Do things happen that might make one frustrated? Yeah, absolutely. But that's with any job. That's in anything in life. Things are gonna happen that might get one frustrated. But some people try to make it seem more than what it is. Get from point A to point B safely. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing more, nothing less. All you got to do, sometimes different backing situations, no back is the same. Um, it's all it is. Plan to work for a couple of years and go owner out. Yeah, that's a good plan. That's what I plan. Hopefully, next couple of years here, I can become an owner out. Eating booty with no lube. All right. They trying to come out self-driving trucks, and that's what, man, self-driving trucks, bro. I don't think it's. I don't think. Uh, man, United States infrastructure is uh, technology is. I will say the technology is advancing, but self-driving trucks, bro. Listen, I don't think there's. I personally believe I don't think, like, bro, just think about it, all the construction zones and how the lanes get tight. Like, there's so much that goes into that shit, bro. I don't think it's something that's possible. I want to say within even the next 20 to 30 years, just because the roads are changing so much, and a fucking computer is not going to know that somebody just cut them off. Like, it's just so much to it, bro. Like, bro, my truck now has automatic like brakes sometimes, and you got low overhead bridges. low, like, like freaking when I be going over like a sign or something like that, my truck will just fucking decide that it just wants to brake because the shit is low. Like, you know what I'm saying? Technology is smart, but you need that human, bro. And regardless, that human still has to drive the truck. Well, or be there in the driver's seat, which is what the fuck you gonna make a self-driving truck for? If I gotta sit there, I might as well like, nah, man, fuck that. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna be something. Nah, mm, I just don't think about. I don't think. I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. Taking my state test with Roadmaster on Wednesday. All right, good luck to you, the Ray J. Wish you all the luck, and don't get nervous. Knock it out the ballpark. Get your CDL and get on the road. There's money out here for everybody. Been hearing a lot about good things about Landstar. Yeah, so Landstar, I do hear a lot. I've heard some bad things about Landstar, but not. I've heard more good than bad. Uh, that's definitely a full owner op right there. That's like you're picking your own loads and stuff like that. 2045, they'll be here. You'll be retired by then. The self-driving truck. Yeah, like it's man, those self-driving trucks. It's a while before they get here. Like especially since infrastructure is always it's a booming like infrastructure is is always booming here in the United States with all the construction, and I just don't think I don't think it's something that's possible, you know with all this construction and whatnot, and the turns and stuff and a tight turn. Like, is a computer really going to be able to gauge a tight turn, a super tight turn? Like it's like you're gonna have to adjust the trailers for it too. You got to make sure the trailers are updated with cameras on the trailers and stuff like that. There's just so much that goes into it. You know what I'm saying? Because how is the truck gonna gauge whether or not your trailer is gonna be, touching the curb or going into the ditch or something like that when probably can't even see that far back? Like it's just, I don't think, I don't think there's something for that here. Roadmaster in Orlando. All right, cool. Yeah, I used to live by a Roadmaster over in Tampa. Get that CDR and get that money. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. So, what's everybody up to? I do got to set up my GoPro. I have yet to set it up for tonight's run, and sometimes I know I've forgotten to set it up before I start driving, and it's a freaking disaster. Darius, do I like flatbed? I've never tried it, but I don't think I want to try it. I'd like to try it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against trying it, but I just don't think. I don't know. I don't know exactly how I feel about it. I just, you know, I just don't know if I'll be any good at it. That's a lot of work, and especially I don't like the heat. So a mofo like me in Arizona having to tarp a load and when I mean I'm really against the heat, which is crazy because I live in Florida, but I don't like the heat. So being that I don't like the heat, I can just only imagine being in freaking Arizona or Texas in the middle of summer, 110 degrees, and no, man, mm-mm. Forget about that. So if you guys wondering how I record with this hat on. Does alley docking get easy over time? Um, yeah, it's not really that you just have to understand what you're doing with the trailer. Once you get an understanding for it, you can pretty much, get it to anywhere you want. You just have to understand the trailer, man. Understand what movements you're gonna do to that trailer. That what reactions is the trailer gonna have. And you have obviously you have whether your tandems are all the way slid back. You gotta take turns. You gotta move slower because it takes longer to react and it moves slower. So you just got to look out for different things. And if you have your trailer all the way up, you got to make sure you have that. You leave that space for that overhang because you have that overhang. But it just takes time, and you just really got to. You have to get an understanding for that trailer and what movements you're doing with the steering wheel, and how the trailer's reacting to that, or what is the trailer going to do to react to that. But even then, there's some, there's some experienced people out here, sometimes struggle with. So it's not always, sometimes you might have a bad day, so it's not always going to be easy. But you just got to understand the reactions of the trailer and what it's going to do. That's how you're going to, that's how you get efficient at backing, is just understanding the trailer. You really have to get an yeah, have to have good judgment and very good understanding in order to know what it is exactly that, like, you know, and you got to know where you want to put it. Because if you just, like, school, here's the thing about school. They teach you how to bat, but like I actually went to a really good school. Um, and yeah, we had the same backs and stuff like that, but more than just, you know, teaching us how to do that one, same back with cones and lines and everything like that. They taught us to understand that trailer. So I came out of JTech Institute in Jacksonville with an understanding of what what my trailer's doing when I turn that steering wheel a certain way. So that's really what it is. You gotta get that understanding and know where you want to put your trailer, know what you gotta do to get it there. And pretty much that's how it gets easier over time. You know what I'm saying? Once you understand that, you'll be good. How many miles drive per week on average? Usually average like 2,900 miles, 2,900 miles. Uh, over a month span. So like I don't go week to week per se. So like some people are just solely on week, this week, that week. I do it more like a monthly average. So like at the end of the month, I'll go ahead. As a matter of fact, um, last month was a little bit different just because I did have some home time. I did have some home time. Um, had some home time, had some breakdown time. So, but since I didn't average out my last month yet, we're gonna average it right now. I'm gonna average it with you guys online. Let's see what my average was for last month. Well, we're gonna go here. All right, so we're gonna do. Hold on, let me pull up the calculator here up on the computer, so like I don't have to go back and forth. So 527, 527 plus 1674. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and add everything up. 291, 113, 352, 1365, 296, 198, 84. 4, 565, 7, 380, 95, 12, 10. $32. Hold on, guys. I'm giving you my average for how many miles I averaged per week last month. 948, 496. Divided by 4. So last month in November, I averaged about 2,300 miles a week, but that's not an accurate reading on what I normally do, just because of the fact that I did take like 4 or 5 days off home time. Yeah, so I had like about 4 days home time. I was broke down for a couple of days. So yeah, which makes sense because that's about a week off right there, to be honest. So I kind of only worked 3 weeks last month, you know, since I had 4 days broke down or 4 days home time and 3 days broke down. So right there, I could have just had like another. I probably missed out like on 2,900 miles with kind of. So I normally average like around. Normally though, like 25, 26, 25 to 29. Usually is where I stay at. And sometimes I'll be in between, 29, 3,000. My favorite state, West Virginia. West Virginia, by far. I love West Virginia. Um, Not so much for driving in the mountains, but I love the view. The view is freaking great. I love that view. What is CPM at CFI? It depends on experience. So the cents per mile at CFI just depend on experience. So if you come in, getting your CDL with stuff like that, in training you're like at 29, and then once you upgrade from training you're at 35, and then from there it'll go up, after experience to 42, 43, 44, 45. If you come in with experience, you come in at 42. I think after like 3 months experience, 4 months experience, 3 months experience, you'll be coming in at 42, something like that. But that's something, I'm not exactly quite sure. Well, I mean, I'm quite sure, but again, I'm not like a recruiter or nothing like that. So yeah. Do you get to choose how long you stay home? So here with CFI, I do. If I have the days, then I can take it. So like right now, like I said earlier, I have about 12 days home time. If I wanted to go home and stay home for those 12 days, I can. So that's why I'm saving up. That's why I've stayed out like about, you know, longer time this time around, just because in January I do want to take like 15, 16 days off. So in January I'll be gone for like half the month. So I might, yeah. So like with that being said, upcoming like shortly, I probably won't be posting as much videos. Probably like 2 videos a week, just so I have footage to post while I'm home. You know what I'm saying? Since I'll be out for like 2 weeks. So, well, probably not, because I can make content like crazy. It's not always about, the backs and stuff like that. You know me, I'll like sit there and freaking start recording and just start talking jibber jabber. But I will be recording more often now, but I won't be posting those. So I just have like, have a storage of videos so I can, get them out to you guys while I am on home time in January, since I'll be gone for like about 2 weeks. And I might record something on my home time. Just because I am doing a move, driving one of those Penske trucks from Florida to New York with furniture and stuff like that. So I might do that because it's kind of like the same, you know. Do you see yourself going owner operator after a year with CFI? I do. Um, I do. That's my plan is to buy a Kenworth W900. So with that being said, am I once I purchase that truck, will I stay here at CFI? I highly doubt it. CFI is a great company. I love CFI as a company, but as an owner operator program, I don't think it's I don't think it's very well. Thinking about maybe heading over to Landstar once I lost my track of thought. I don't know what the hell I was saying. But oh yeah, I do think after I purchase my truck, I might be heading over to Landstar as an owner operator. But when the time comes, we'll get there. Are you thinking about getting a dog in the truck? I was thinking about it at one point. I don't think I want it now. No, I just feel like it's good, but like it's just different circumstances. Like as far as like, if I break down, getting a hotel, and I want a pit bull, so I don't think it'll be the best, the best thing, but we'll see. Maybe I will end up getting one day. Maybe I won't. We'll never know. Maybe when I buy my own truck. What hairdo, man? Paul, as a trucker on YouTube, do you check Trucker Bound or Busy Blake or some other YouTube truckers? I do. I don't necessarily watch Trucker Bound. Um, I don't know him personally. I don't really like his channel. Busy Blake, I do watch his videos. Speaking about truckers, yeah, that's a hat. Yeah, like that's my Dunder Mifflin hat. So, Paul, do I check out other YouTubers? Yes, I do. Actually, you have one in here right now, Lau with No Hippie Trucking and Transportation. Lau, you called me yesterday? Yeah, you called me yesterday. I'll actually, after I get off this live, I'll be taking a nap. I don't know if you're driving right now, Lau, but I'll be driving later on tonight. No, well, I know you're not driving. I know you're not driving because you wouldn't be texting. But yeah, Paul, to answer your question, I do check out other truckers. Um, I look at Lau with No Hippie Trucking and Transportation's channel. I follow JJ the Trucker. I follow Riding with Dave, of course, and a couple of other channels. I do like the bigger channels, but I try to go for the smaller channels, the one who are up and coming. Um, the ones who are up and coming. And I like that raw footage. So like Happiness by the Mile, she's a great channel, but I just like I think she does too much editing. But it's a great channel. It's just a little too much for me. Um, so like, I'm all for it, but you know, it is what it is. Coco's Journey, I have seen of her channel. This is my super trucker hat. Yes, it is my super trucker hat. I am a super trucker. I'm gonna get me a headset too. Have my super trucker headset on. I'm gonna go into the bathroom and take a shit with my super trucker headset. Have a full on conversation in the bathroom. Coco's Journey, I have seen her before. Pink Baby Doll, don't know. I don't know who she is, honestly. No, I'm not gonna get in trouble. I'm not sure. I'm not sure Just saying, getting me in trouble. I'm not gonna get in trouble. I'm chilling. Took a few days off. Oh, okay. So you're home. No, I know you were taking a 34. You were like in Georgia or something like that, weren't you? Marquise, K the trucker got some good contact. I think KB the trucker. I think I've seen her before. Not sure. Trucker named Jay is okay too. I have seen her. As Give me advice as a new driver, please. Advice would be um, take your time, man. Literally, take your time. If you're back and get out and look and listen to what people got to say. Oh, KB is a dude. I didn't know that. Lyle, sorry. Well, sorry. Well, no, I don't watch KB. I haven't seen him. But as so Tani, take your time, and when somebody's giving you advice, please listen. There are some truck drivers out here who get out here, get out of school, and just think they know it all, and they don't. I don't know it all. Even the experienced drivers who've been driving out here years don't know it all. You know what I'm saying? So just listen to when people have advice for you, because that's literally gonna help you a long way. Because sometime down the line you're gonna be like, oh wait, I remember the one guy told me one time about this and that, and it's definitely gonna come into helpful. But yeah, definitely just take your time, try to learn everything you can. If you are in your trainer's truck, ask questions, man. Ask questions after questions, especially when you're first starting. No question is a dumb question. He's a positive guy, refreshing. I'm gonna go watch his channel. Um, KB the trucker. I'm definitely here. Let me look it up here. Let me go on here and look it up. Oh shit. Oh, sorry. That was I had it on his channel. KB the trucker. Okay, so I think I have seen his channel before. Oh my god, that shit scared the fuck out of me. Guy was walking in front of my truck. It looked like a rat, but you know. But yeah, so Tony, just pay attention and take advice from other people, and don't be afraid to ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's from the Bronx too. Oh, you know what? I have seen him before. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So I have seen his videos before. Um, I have seen a couple of videos before. You just got out of school and bought your own truck. Well, that's good for you, Sultani. Yeah, definitely. So, did you get on a trainer's truck? If you bought your own truck, did you get on a trainer's truck? Did you train? I mean, I just feel like 3K per month insurance. I think that's normal. Oh man. Okay, loud. Holy crap. My advice to new drivers: warm toilet seats. Bring wipes. Best thing is to use shower credits to shit. That's what he said. But yeah. So like you're gonna need to learn everything you can, man. Especially since you bought your own truck, you're an owner op. Um, you just, I mean, I don't really know what kind of advice I can give you other than take your time, get out and look, and actually learn. You know, well, you're gonna have to learn it at a much faster rate because not only do you have to learn, you know, understand, how to drive the truck in different weather inclements. You also running as an owner op. You're worried about, making your truck payments and stuff like that. How? LOL. I'm confused. W- What are you? What are you referring to, Darius? Oh, yeah, Darius. Um, yeah, not sure. I think I understand. I think I get it, Darius. Yeah. Yeah. So Tony, you got a man. Listen, man, you got a lot of you got a lot of you got a lot of you got a lot to work with on your plate, man. If you're learning, you're gonna learn how to drive, and if you just got out of CDL school, learning how to drive and learning how to become an owner op and all that stuff. Because the owner op, there's more to it than just taking those loads. You gotta, make sure the loads pay well, um, or make sure it's a load to your liking. Because as Lyle says, I'm not sure if he's still in here, but Lyle, he doesn't, necessarily turn down loads for the money. It's if it's your liking, but you also can't be taken advantage of. Um, you got to make sure that the load you're gonna get, if you're in a bad freight area, then make sure you know make sure that it can get you to a good freight area, and making sure that even though making sure you're just making your money, bro. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you do have to pay for your insurance and your all that stuff. And um, Amazon, Amazon, buddy, you better get ready to hurry up and wait for sure, man. Amazon, Amazon is. I think they pay well. They do pay well, but Amazon is. You're gonna hurry up and wait. That's what you're gonna do with Amazon. I mean, you're gonna do it in the trucking industry regardless. Hurry up and wait. But with Amazon, if you ever go to the Amazon and right outside of Dallas, I think it's off the I-20, man. You better be there. I seen a guy. He was there. He got there like around. His appointment was at 11. He got there at 8 a.m. No, his appointment was at 8 a.m. He got there at 6 a.m. And at 11 a.m. he was still waiting outside trying to get in. So Amazon, not all of them are like that, but you better hurry up and wait, and you better get ready to put that app on your phone, because they'll be tracking you, and you got to, if you take a shit for more than 5 minutes and you're stopping for more than 5 minutes, they want to know, man. Man, I heard it does pay well though, but Amazon, I don't think it's something I would do, to be honest. It's like, I mean, hurry up and wait is everywhere, but hurry up and wait for sure there. Any advice where to start my business other than Amazon? I'm not sure what like. I'm not sure, to be honest, bro. Um, Depending on what, if you got like a Freightliner Cascadia or something like that, you might want to go check out Prime's owner op stuff. I know they pay like a percentage of the load. So if it's a Mac, is it a Arrow, or is it a Mac Anthem, or is it like a long nose Mac? But Prime, I know, has a really good lease program if you lease onto them. Um, to be honest, bro, I really don't know, just because it's not something. I'm a company driver, and you might maybe Landstar, but Landstar, I know, like, you got to book your own loads and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if you'll be ready to even, if Landstar would be the best decision for you, just because you do have to book your own loads with Landstar and deal with brokers and stuff like that. Honestly, you might want to just sign on to a mega carrier, BFOST. I'm starting with CFI next week. BFOST. Do you have experience? Do you have experience already? Or are you coming to get your CDL with CFI? And welcome to the team, BFOST 1316. Power only at prime is good, but most want some experience. Oh, okay. Welcome to the team, Be Fast. You'll definitely like it here. This CFI is like one of the better mega carriers. I'm not gonna say it's 100% perfect, but it's definitely something, to get your feet wet and make some pretty decent money and get your experience until you figure out what you want to do in your trucking career. So yeah, so Tani, you might want to look at power only and prime, but I'm sure they're gonna want some experience. I don't know if you have any experience. You just said you came out of school and bought your truck. So I'm not sure. So Tani, I'm actually not sure just because I'm not, I've looked into a couple of things, but you know, I'm not sure exactly what like route I just I think it'd be better if you sign on to like a mega carrier and lease on so you can get some experience just because, like I'm just I don't I to be honest, Otani, I'm so sorry. I don't really know like what kind of how I can help because I'm a company driver and yeah, but I know for a fact like I said, Prime has some pretty good lease programs, lease sign on programs, and maybe a Schneider. Oh, Schneider. I've heard there's a lot of owner ops at Schneider. You might want to go check out Schneider. Um, man, there's not man. You get some tight docs too. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. So Tony, you might want to check out Schneider, Prime, um, maybe even Swift. I don't know what their lease program is like. Um, I don't really know. But like Lau said, power only at Prime is pretty good, but they might want some experience, so I'm not sure. CFI is good if you like them tight ass docs. So, man, like I said, Lau. Not all our docs are like that. Not all of our docs are like that. Some are, some not. But I mean, you'll get that anywhere, to be honest, bro. I mean, if you think about it, bro, I want to go to CFI too, have my road test this week to go to get my CDL. Good luck with your CDL. Don't be nervous and just do what you learned in school and you'll be all right. And then come on over. Yeah, so if you're coming in, you have your CDL already, but you don't have no experience. Hold on. Be fast. If you come in, you'll do training for 25 days where you'll be on the truck with a trainer. Specifically, there's no team driving here for training. So you'll be driving, learning, experiencing from your trainer. Then you test out. Pretty much, they just, have you do some backs and stuff like that. I believe. I don't know the exact process, but you test out, and then they will issue you your own truck. So yeah, um, pretty much you'll be on the truck with somebody for 25 days, and to learn everything you can. And I'm a big believer in winter is kind of the best time you can do your training, just because you have somebody there with your, you have somebody there training you through winter weather and stuff like that, which I found very useful to me when I was training in winter. Your voice was shaking when we spoke that night. Oh man. Oh man. Yep, I sure was shaking. I was shaking like a cold rat in a winter night. I was so shook. Man, Lyle has come to my life to troll me. That's on. He got so much time on his hands since he's taken a couple of days off. That's exactly what he's doing. Oh, Mid-South? Okay, so you'll do training for 25 days at the 25 or 28 days, something like that. I think it's 25 through 28 days, and you can get the experience, and you know, then you'll be on your own. I like running Mid-South as well, but I'm OTR. I'm not regional or nothing like that. I just like OTR just because I like, I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the same shit going from point A to point B, just in different states, whether you do it OTR or whether you do it in thing. Fuck. This guy came out of. Hold on 1 second, guys. Um, Let me see. I got to run and find a koi toilet seat. Burn today's shower credit this month. Where you at, Lyle? You at the petrol in Georgia? You know, I say if you're at Love's, I'll screenshot you my thing and you can use a shower. But I think you were at the Petro when I checked out your live yesterday or this morning or something like that. I really like the lights. Where'd you get them from? I got these at Walmart. They're monster lights. What's up, Curry Thompson? How are you? Where you at? I I burned today's shower credit this morning. Yep, you better go find that cold toilet seat. Yes, sir. Oh, I moved too loud. Man, I'm telling you, you better start cooking on the truck, man. Especially, look, you're off for a couple of days. You could have made yourself a good meal, Lau. I swear. And I know you be throwing down. I've checked out your I know I've checked out your no hippie barbecue. Have you had a hard time driving in the snow yet? Not necessarily. No. When you're driving in snow, it's just different circumstances, man. You gotta something you gotta have out here is common sense, like common sense. So like if it's getting too bad, or you gotta know your comfort zone too. So like, especially like me, if I don't feel comfortable, then I'm not driving. And you know what I'm saying? Um, and that just also depends on the company you go to. You know what I'm saying? So like here at CFI. All right, Lyle, I'll check you out later. Here at CFI, we have captain of the ship program, and like we are the captain of the ship. If I'm not comfortable driving, I'm not driving. And there's not one mother effer. There's not one mother effer that I can that's sitting in that office that can make me drive this truck if I don't want to. So it just depends. I'm fairly comfortable in the snow though, but have I had a hard time? I can't say I have, just because I know what I'm comfortable with, and if I'm not comfortable, I'm shutting it down. And that's how trucking should be. You know what I'm saying? If you're not comfortable, shut that ish down. And if they say you have to drive, if you call dispatch and say you're shutting it down and they say you got to drive, I'm telling you something, that is not the that is not the company for you. That's a douchebag company. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that's preached here at CFI. If you don't feel comfortable, shut it down. And it's not whether, like sometimes, you don't want to take advantage of it. Like if it's raining or something like that, you're gonna need to learn. You kind of need to learn how to drive. But like, in those kind of inclement weather, whether you slow it down. I mean, that's the biggest advice I could say is slow it down. Slow it down. And then if you really don't feel comfortable, then you shut it down. But the first thing is just slow it down, analyze the situation, and then go ahead. Go ahead. So if I did my year with CFI, just relaxing home in Manhattan, return truck in May with the pandemic. Oh, okay. You live in Manhattan. All right. I'm from the Bronx, Silos. So how's the city up there? I know the numbers are going up with the whole pandemic and all that stuff and whatnot. Straight up, yeah, just like what Curry said, man. If you're not comfortable, man, shut it down. There's no load worth your life, anybody else's life, um, at all. Not one freaking load. I don't care how important that load of toilet paper may be that they need to wipe their shitty asses. That load of toilet paper to wipe their shitty asses is not worth my life. Sorry. I don't give a fuck if you're fighting for the toilet paper. That's not my problem. Not my problem. Fuck you and your toilet paper. All right? Straight up. Fuck you and your toilet paper. I'm shutting this shit down. What's one thing you hate and love about trucking? So I don't necessarily hate anything of trucking. Um, what I love about trucking is just the traveling. The traveling. Like I love the traveling part. Um, and I love the solitude. So I'm kind of like a loner, and I've met some great people such as Lau, with no hippie trucking transportation. And I've met some great people on YouTube. So, um, I've met some great people here at CFI. So it's, meeting people and, being alone and chilling and not dealing with the drama, you know, especially, coming from the Bronx, there's a lot of drama out there. So just getting away from the drama and just kind of chilling. And I get a lot of time to think about my master plan. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like about it. What I hate about it, I wouldn't necessarily say I hate anything. I wouldn't necessarily say I hate anything. What I would dislike is just sometimes the waiting is too long, or sometimes just the regular stuff that happens. Whether or not you know the pickup number is correct or anything like that. I dislike that stuff, but I don't really necessarily hate anything about trucking, to be honest. I don't know what to think. It's down on a windy day with an empty trailer, foggy day, and I couldn't see some freezing days. It was all icy. Yeah, so you just shut it down. Texas here. Yeah, Curry. Texas. Same like everywhere. Crappy pandemic. Yep. Smart trucking is the key. Yeah, smart trucking, man. I used to leave my truck in Bloomsbury, New Jersey, and ride the train home to Times Square. Word? Okay. Feel you. Got a nice. Um, okay. All right. CTF. Feel you. CFI brought me everywhere except Florida. I'm still waiting to go to the Northeast. I have a shot glass collection, so the rest are in the truck, are bagged up in there. But this is some of the ones that I have because I broke some. But like right now, I have Washington, Idaho, and Montana here. But I have the rest of the states there. These I just haven't put in the bag yet. I need to go to the Northeast to get mine. Any close calls driving? I mean, you're always gonna have close calls driving. So, um, close calls driving, yeah, like you'll have close calls. When somebody cuts you off and stuff like that. So everybody's gonna have a close call. Mostly do like the closest call you're gonna have is probably like getting cut off by a four-wheeler, like CT said, yeah, four-wheelers. Getting cut off, them not knowing how to merge on, stuff like that. For the most part, it's not gonna be another truck, but those four-wheelers, man, yeah, you're gonna have to be, especially since you bought your truck. Yeah, you're definitely like, yeah, you gotta just watch out for them four-wheelers. I tell you that much. Um, the like about a couple of, I want to say like 2, 3 weeks ago, I came like 1 foot from hitting a deer. So definitely got to be mindful of those deer, especially me. I drive nighttime, so those deer are something you can definitely can cause damage to the truck. Applied for CFI last month, got hired, but backed out because I'm a light sleeper. I was so excited to start, but the sleeping arrangement just making me nervous. So Lee Williams, if you applied for CFI, man, so like doing doing training here at CF5, you need to train. Your drive, the truck is not moving while you're sleeping. So training is not a team training situation. Uh, so definitely don't definitely do it because you'll be on the sleeping you'll be with a trainer for 25 days and then you'll be by yourself. So if you want to do it. Like, reapply, I would fly to Puerto Rico for 2 weeks and leave my truck in the Taylor yard. Yeah, so I'm going to New York for 2 weeks in January. Um 2 to 3 weeks silos, and I'm trying to see. I know the Orlando yard gets full, so I don't know if I'll be able to leave my truck there. But if I can't leave it there, I might leave it at the terminal in Atlanta. Although I don't think I want to, because then I need to get home first. But we'll see what happens. My fear is low bridges. Any advice? Truck routes? Yeah, truck routes, and learn and get yourself a atlas, especially if you're going to the Northeast. An atlas, and I mean, there's not gonna be nothing better than just reading, reading the signs. Most low bridges, you will see a sign ahead of time. Low bridge ahead, get off now. Low bridge ahead, get off now. You're gonna like. It's not something you do when you're in a four wheel. When you're a four wheeler, that you read. You can care less. But in a truck, every sign that is posted on the road applies to you, and you have to read it. Read it. You have to read it. So that's like literally the most important thing I can tell you is read the signs, read every single sign you see on that interstate, on that state route, in the city, and you need to read the damn sign. And that's literally gonna tell you. But low bridges, like um yeah, pretty much. I've never even been close to hitting a low bridge, and just because it's because I, read. Like I ain't even gonna lie, I don't use the Atlas much. I don't use the Atlas much, but it's just pretty much like common sense. And once you get a little bit more experience, you're gonna have that common sense kind of like, if you turn on this road, like you'll look at the road when you like, I'm not supposed to be on this road. You'll know you have to get turned around quick. Like you just kind of know, once you get a little bit of experience, you'll understand. You'll know what to look out for. You'll be like, I'm not supposed to be on this road unless like it's a delivery or something like that. But like you'll know I'm not supposed to be here. Not at all. So that's that. You have a certain GPS app. I use truck driver powered. I use the PeopleNet as well, PeopleNet GPS. And to be honest, like when I trained without a GPS. So I trained with an atlas and learning the fuel route. So the reason I haven't bought a GPS yet, I'm not trying to spend full price for a GPS at a truck stop. So I'm waiting to save up my loves points, but I know how to read the fuel route. I go through with the GPS with the I'll run it through Trucker Path. I'll run it through the Atlas every once in a while, but pretty much I just stick to the fuel route, and I have a good sense of directions. So, and if I'm skeptical about something, I'll just if I'm getting skeptical about something, I'll be quick to pull out the Atlas. But yeah, so I don't normally just go off of the GPS. I precisely follow the fuel route. Pretty much. Look ahead, can't stress that enough. Seen many guys blow by the sign to then have to get turned back around. Yes, read, look, you gotta really look ahead. And if you like, if you're looking ahead, you'll know there's a sign coming up. It doesn't mean that you have to slow down. It just means you gotta, okay, I know the sign is coming up shortly. Let me go ahead and read the sign. Pay attention for those things. Along with paying attention to your mirrors, you have to pay attention to those signs. Those signs are key, man. There's not one sign you can't miss on reading. You have to read every single sign because they tell you exactly what is going on. Merge ahead in a mile. You don't want to be that one trucker that's riding you know, all the way to the end because I'll tell you what, there's gonna be that one trucker that's gonna be blocking both lanes just because he knows somebody's gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Just things like that. You gotta be proactive, not reactive. You really have to be proactive while driving a truck. Driving a car, sure, you can be reactive, no problem. Driving a truck, you can't be reactive because at any split moment, you turn that steering wheel too hard because you're not reading the signs or you're in freaking la la land and you're on the side of the interstate, rolled over, and that's very dangerous. So how are you getting power in the cab with the truck off? My truck is on. My truck is idling right now. But even if the truck was off, I have an inverter in the truck. So I'd still get power. Like all these lights are powered off of the inverter. Um, my laptop charges powered on the inverter. Everything is powered on the inverter. Got to think for yourself in the four wheelers. Yes, like Ethan said, think for yourself in the four wheelers. So especially, you're looking at these low signs and low bridges, man. You got to think for you. You got to think ahead, man. You got to definitely think ahead and think for the four wheelers as well. So that's why you see a lot of us truckers, we get over early. We'll see a car on the side of the road, we'll get over, truck on the side of the road, we'll get over because, we're just thinking about things. What's up, truck Justice Trucking? How are you? Where are you tuning in from? Can you do another what? Another video setting up your truck? As far as like parking, yeah, I'll go ahead and do another video. Actually, tomorrow I should be recording footage. Yeah, tomorrow where I'm delivering it, I've been there before. I'll be doing some footage tomorrow. Yeah, so Lee Williams, yeah, pretty much. So you on your you're on the trainer's truck here at CFI for 25 to 28 days, and then you get on your own truck. What comes with the truck at CFI? TV, fridge, anything? The truck comes with an inverter, a steering wheel, people net, and a radio, and buttons. That's about it. So like the TV, I bought myself. The fridge, I bought myself, and I didn't buy. There's a fridge that specifically goes for these. It goes in the slot right there. My truck is kind of messy, so I don't really want to show it. But there's like a hole for like a refrigerator. But I have a fridge up here that I just bought at Walmart for like 130 bucks, and it runs off of the inverter. So much better than the fridge, bigger. So like I have like a dorm fridge. You see that up there? So like that's like a full size mini dorm fridge that I bought. It's better than the fridge that you gotta, you get from Kenworth and stuff like that. The TV I bought myself, I paid like 100 bucks for it. I don't use it much though, but I have it. It comes with a TV mount, so it does do that. It does have that. Yeah, and an air horn and a spotlight and a bed, which I'm gonna actually buy another bed. I want to get I seen somebody post. I heard around the grapevines of a bed like off of Amazon or something like that. Taylor, how do you stay cool in the summer when sleeping? My truck, in the summer, anything above 65 degrees, the truck is idle. The truck will stay at idle. So we get a bonus for fuel mileage, but I can tell you what, fuck the fuel mileage. For real. Like, not like that. So like when I don't have to idle my truck, I don't idle it. But in the summer, I idle my truck 24/7. I'll turn it off when I go inside. I'll turn it off for like an hour, 2 hours a day when I get to the shippers and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm idling my truck, except in the winter. Um, I'm idling it now just because earlier I was parked towards the sun, so the heat was coming in here. So yeah, I have yet to get the fuel bonus since I got here, but I got everything. I got a safety bonus and the mileage bonus. So that's that. Terrence, do you have to install a power inverter yourself? No. So the truck comes equipped with a 1500-watt inverter. So pretty much like it powers all my electronics, my chargers and the lights, the refrigerator. The only thing is when I'm using the air fryer, which is right there, that's the air fryer. When I'm using the air fryer, I do have to disconnect it because of the the air fryer takes a lot of wattage. But other than that, like it doesn't have a problem with it. Yeah, so they come with inverters. Heading to Chesapeake, Virginia. Okay, are you gonna be headed over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge? And an air horn. Yeah, I'm not sweating my ass for a funky ass little boy. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Like couple of bucks. Yeah, I choose comfortable over a couple of $100. There was a bus of Full Housewives. The bus crash killed all the housewives. All the husband crashed for 1 week, but one husband crashed for 2 weeks because his wife missed the bus. Yeah, so I wonder why the bus crashed. That's pretty fucked up. All those people died. Yeah, coming up to the tolls now. Coming up, yeah. I've been over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, not in a truck though. I've been through with my personal car. But I tell you what, Justice, I'm not I don't know how to I mean I don't know how to swim. So when I'm over a bridge, it kind of scares me. Not because I'm scared of anything else, but what if that bridge collapses? I'm fucking dead. I don't know how to swim. I'm dying. I don't know how to swim. I'm gonna buy a life vest, and anytime I'm gonna get over a bridge, anytime I get over a bridge, I'm gonna put my life vest on. Oh, it's a joke. Oh, okay. Uh, yeah. Mean, I see where it could be a joke, but all right, guys. I've been here for about 2 hours now. It's 6 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap. I'm taking off around 10 o'clock p.m. Do I have Instagram? Yes. My Instagram is Trucker Avocado. Um, you can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, Trucker Avocado. That's the way I was when I started driving tractor trailer. Yeah, man. So I don't know how to swim, bro. It's not necessarily that I just don't know how to swim. That's all I do, beat the lizard. But yeah, guys. So I'll be going on live. I'm not sure when. It just depends on whether I have good Wi-Fi and stuff like that. But I'll definitely keep in touch, and I appreciate all of you guys coming over and watching. Being on live with me and interacting. But if you're not subscribed, which I'm sure all of you are, but if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Show you like my videos, comment on my videos. If you have any questions or anything like that, any personal questions, you can email me at truckeravocado@gmail.com. You can Snapchat me for any personal questions as well. My Snapchat is truckeravocado. You can also Instagram DM me, truckeravocado. Um, Other than that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get a nap in real quick. So I can be ready for my drive. Just because I've been laying, I've been shut down all day. Even though I'm not tired, I just, I want to make sure I'm good. Justice, you be safe out there. Appreciate it. Terrence, appreciate it. RMC, I appreciate it. Um, Marquise, I appreciate it. Taylor, I appreciate it. I do thank you guys for coming by my channel. And again, my channel wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys supporting my channel. So with that being said, I'm gonna bounce out, get a nap, get about a 3-hour nap so I can make this 400-mile run to Louisville, Kentucky. So again, I appreciate you guys stopping by my channel. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell, and I'll keep in touch with you guys. I'll let you guys know the next time I go live, but that depends on whether or not I have good Wi-Fi, and just the time because I do drive nighttime, so I know driving, doing live in the daytime, people may be working and stuff like that. So I try to pick a time that's convenient for everybody. But again, all right, guys, peace. And you already know the rest. I'm gonna rock out with my cock out. Peace.